there are growth issues that churches run into, that organizations run into. And I'll give you an example. Our church years ago started a Saturday night service that was to reach the unreached, and a lot of young people came, and it was wildly successful. Hundreds of people came to that. And as elders, we're sitting there thinking about how do we feed this ministry and how do we lead it. But here's what occurred to us from a systems point of view. Systems sound like an ugly word in the church environment, but here's what began to happen. Those people gathered together, developed fellowships, and over time they started to marry. And then they married, and guess what? They started to have kids. And pretty soon, the very people who liked the programming that created the service started to want things that were different than what it was created for. So as leaders, we had to sort out what was the purpose of the Saturday night program, because the very people who started it now wanted something different. They wanted childcare. They wanted what was occurring on Sunday morning in those structures. And so churches fall into the trap of not realizing they have to think systematically as well. They have to think about, what is our mission? Who are we serving? How do we do it? What are the structures of the programs? And often those things can be thought of as sort of not spiritual, but God created us all. He gave us minds, and He's a God of order. And if you look at the instructions He gave Moses on how to manage their services and manage their organization, we missed the boat. We cannot be effective in reaching people with the gospel unless we lead our organizations effectively.